Today we are going to discuss citizenship in the United States. We are going to talk about what it means to be a United States citizen, the different kinds of citizenship people can have, and how people become U.S. citizens. A citizen is a native or naturalized member of state or nation who owes allegiance to its government and is entitled to its protection. There are many rights of a U.S. citizen. These include voting in federal elections, being able to serve on jury, travel with a U.S. passport, being able to run for federal office, and being able to obtain federal grants and scholarships. There are also responsibilities that come along with becoming a United States citizen. These things include defending and supporting our Constitution, serving our country in the military when needed, respecting the laws of the United States, and respecting individual rights of others. Also, being active in your community is very important. There are many different kinds of citizenship. The first is citizenship through naturalization, the second citizenship through a parent, and there is also dual citizenship. Citizenship through naturalization is when citizenship is granted to someone who is a permanent resident or green card holder. This means that citizenship is given to someone who was not naturally born in the United States. Citizenship through a parent is someone who is born outside of the country but has at least one parent in the United States. An example of this is if an American citizen has their child outside of the country, the child is still considered a United States citizen because their parents are citizens. So if someone were to go on vacation and have their child outside of the country, their child would still be considered a citizen because their parent is from the United States. Next, there is dual citizenship. Dual citizenship is when someone obtains citizenship in more than one country, meaning they are citizens of the United States along with being a citizen of another country. An example of this is my grandfather. He is still a citizen of England, but he is now also a citizen of the United States. He has family here in the United States now and in England, so this is an example of dual citizenship. Next is how to become a United States citizen. There are many requirements and steps that someone has to go through. You have to be at least 18 years or older and have to have lived here in the United States as a resident for at least 5 years. You also have to have a basic understanding of the English language, which includes reading, writing, and speaking. Also, you have to know the basics of the United States history, government, and our Constitution. After someone has fulfilled the requirements for becoming a United States citizen, the following steps have to be taken. There are 4 basic steps. You have to fulfill all citizen requirements before you start these steps. First, you have to complete an application, which includes a lot of detailed information about the person, such as their family, their employment, criminal background, and much more. Step 2 is you have to get photographed and fingerprinted. Step 3 is you have to be interviewed and take a test about your knowledge of the English language, which is the reading, writing, and speaking. And also you have to take a test about the civics, which is the history and our Constitution. And then once you have passed this interview and test, you will take an oath of allegiance in court to become a United States citizen. Today we first talked about what it truly means to become a U.S. citizen. Second, I explained to you the different kinds of citizenship someone can have. And finally, I told you how someone becomes a United States citizen. These are my references.